from your footprint.
Wow.
Alright, it's time to grab your camera, still thanks for Penn Cave. If you ask really hard questions, I'll probably just make up Alright, let's get Alright, different side of the barn for the dogs. We have a couple formations for you guys. Here in the light is a turkey.
Where are the turkeys?
Is it turkey?
Is it turkey? Where his light is? Yeah. Looks like a turkey.
My favorite formation is my own. It's my cave monster here. You can see the best I take away with it. His name's Clark. That's not on him. Just four guys. But it's like people. Now up here in the lake, you can see this gold stuff. That's iron pyrite or fullerene. We have some there and some more over here. In front of us, you see this large rock in our path. We call this the Rock of Gibraltar. Like I said, 100,000 years ago, that ice age coming through Pennsylvania started to lower the water table from the ceiling to where it is now. As it was lowering, freezing was going on, water got in between the cracks of the stone, froze and expanded, breaking apart this rock, pushing it in our path. We'll see more fallen rocks on the other side. We're going to go through this little passageway called the Straits of Gibraltar. That crack? It's not actually a crack, that's just a groove in the rock. You can see the water falling it down.
I don't know.
So it looks like a crack. Or that. We're going to go through here. Do you guys have any other questions before we do? No. Is anyone not from Pennsylvania today? Where are you guys from? Florida. Florida. Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Has anybody like
Left side, you're going to is the largest room here in Penn Cave. We call this the dry room. And you see all these rocks on the floor, just like the rock on the altar. The water table lower, the lost its buoyancy, things come crashing down. This is pretty common in caves, though. It's called a breakdown pile. You'll see it a lot.
Yeah.
That's called the dry room because when these rocks fell, they exposed minerals on the ceiling to air. These minerals were sealed off most of the cracks in this room. That prevents a lot of rainwater from making its way down through here. And because of that, you don't see the amount of growth on the ceiling that you did in the first room. We do have a couple formations for you. Here in the light is our Chinese Buddha. Yep, alien holding a baby, Jabba the Hutt, or the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. We also have Penn State Hidden Lion.
An elephant seal.
Don't look like a...
Alright, now a little history. Built in 1860 that Isaac Paxton out of the woods. Standing here in the dry room, first noticed a light coming from the water. From 1885 to 1967, we used to hit the time with a stick or running along with a screwdriver. As each one of those hollow structures would give off these useful tones. However, you can see on the bottom that it's not even, and it didn't used to be. They started breaking apart in 1967, and because of that, we don't hit them anymore. And for reference, if you look above you, you can see what they look like. They're all hollow. Maybe look like these. Sorry. Alright, do you guys have any questions before we go on?
Any bats?
Things don't break off. The only way something could break off is if we have flooding and debris came through and started knocking things off. They are very fragile. Everything on the ceiling is going to stay up there.
Does anything fall?
No, we don't go outside. Everything in this part of Pennsylvania, so nothing really happens. Nope, they stayed up there. Yeah. What's the question?
Is there any bats in the cave?
We do get brown bats in the wintertime, late fall. They'll come in here, don't worry, we're running here now. Brown bats are about the size of a quarter, so not very big, and they hibernate in the cave. 2,500 bats, you'll see them flying around in the fall sometimes. They're neat, they stay to themselves. Occasionally they dive at the boat, and they don't know what something is. They kind of fly at it, so you'll see people dive at the boat. We have had people on the boat who get them stuck in their hair, which is kind of cool.
Where am I trying?
are above each other, they can grow together. There's a column or a pillar. And it's the largest column here. It's 14 feet tall. All right. Over here we have a 6-inch gap between those two formations. That gap's going to take 3,000 years to close. You guys come back then, free bagels, free coffee. I'm going to turn my lights off and our colored lights display.
Wow.
And it says, and you're going to move around.
Colors, different colors.
And a disco party. Swamp regulated the flow of water from the cave at the end of the down. We're going to go outside. The swamp was that's out. As you were here, you might be able to notice the grooves on the ceiling from where they would pickaxe their way through the cave. It took a year and a half to dig this tunnel. You watch your heads and hands as you go through it.
Watch your hand.
There's very little graffiti. It's not how yes, Penn Cave has very little there are some caves in the United States that don't have any stalactites or stalagmites in them because of people going in and breaking water.
The light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, we're pretty fortunate. We have no spray painting in the cave. Probably because it's so hard to get around here. We can't walk through.
Have you ever had someone have hit your head with stalagmites and have to off?
Wow!
Questions are all very destructive. It's okay, we have school that come through. As far as people want to go this, yeah, more or less, there's a rock there, you'll see it when we come back. People pinch their fingers a lot. Having to go to the hospital, I don't want to. That'd be bad.
Nice, huh? Nice to see the sunshine. I agree with you, 100%. Hey, the nice sunshine, yeah. Dave, we gotta get back to you there, Dave.
The wildlife tour takes you all through where the wildlife is.
In the boat. So what?
35 each.
I want to hold them.
Same as it did.
Alright, it's our Lake Nittany and
That's kind of a goat.
wildlife pen.
A deer, I guess.
Elk and white-tailed deer. On our wildlife tour, we have black bears, cinnamon bear, bobcats, beavers, mountain lions, Texas longhorn, elk, white-tailed deer, gray wolf, pit wolf, and an African exhibit museum. Yeah, albino deer.
It's an albino here.
Check it out. The albino.
Now the water out here is 13 feet deep. It was all done by hand in 1927. It took 2 years to dig this lake. 50 to 100 people working on it.
You want the jacket going back?
Wait a minute.
He already is.
Right now that tan
That's what
building
Dad
down there by
does.
the dam, that is the power station.
It's like huge.
Produced electricity from 1927 until 1943. At that time, it was more economical to look into the local electrical grid. Spare parts of the dam were costly and were going to war effort. And also, the spillway is only about 9 feet, so it wasn't very productive. You do need about a 50-foot spillway to produce a lot of electricity. The water out here is still 38 degrees, and it will stay that way year-round. Because of the volume coming out of the cave, this lake won't freeze over. So in the wintertime, we do come out here, turn around, go back inside the cave, which is still 52 degrees, and warm up.
Yeah, nice river there. You have a table. Put some heat in there, right?
Runs 72 miles down to Sealands Road, and empties into the Susquehanna.
What?
It's all over there.
Some big animal over there.
They don't have to worry about being shot.
Давай запишем план.
If you hold them.
Her name's Sarah.
Сейчас мы проплывем, сейчас их снова и вернемся. Хорошо, не будешь плакать? Да. Хорошо, ты не плачь, ладно?
Do I see snakes in the water? Water snakes.
Ты спадай.
There might be, we saw 2 yesterday.
Мы быстренько проплывем.
Water moccasins, they're black snakes, snakes that are brown, and they hang out with the rocks. Yeah, like
Rat snakes.
They stay on the edges. We had one try to get into the boat, so I don't think the snake got down his own and it was going straight into the boat. I had to climb down. It came the whole way up the side of the boat. Very interesting. Trying to get down herself. Opening up this tunnel did create a ventilation system in the cave, which allowed for all that air to be pushed through by natural pressure systems. Feel the air pick up, especially as you make that final turn. Watch that rock there. All I have to pay is attention. Oh, that's very interesting. So